Hey guys, welcome back to another live game commentary. Today we're playing some Diana Jungle. This is one of those kind of like weird off meta picks that I like to bring out every now and then. You guys like watching her as well because she's one of those AP junglers that's actually an AP carry in the jungle. She's not, you got people like Eve, Elise, Nidalee. These are other AP junglers, Fiddlesticks as well, I guess to an extent. They're just kind of unique, but they're not really AP junglers, so to speak. Well, sorry, they're not really like AP carries, right? But Diana is actually an AP carry in the jungle, so she's fun to play in my opinion. She's not the best, which is why she's not meta, but you definitely can make her work, so that's what we're hopefully going to show you guys today. Have some fun playing. And yeah, so here are your runes, guys. Electrocute, you could probably go Dark Harvest here as well, but I like to go for Electrocute. And Celerity and Gathering Storm. You could go for Scorch second if you wanted that instead. That's the one which just increases your base damage when you go in. The reason why I've gone for Gathering Storm is because Diana is not an early game champion, especially like pre-level 6. She's probably the worst jungler you could ever choose in League of Legends. Like, she's terrible before she hits level 6. So what you're going to see me doing this game is you're just going to farm till you reach your power spikes, and on Diana your power spikes is at level 6. Did I just see someone here? I looked away for a second, and then I swear on the minimap I just saw someone next to me. Am I actually crazy? I think I'm crazy. Holy shit. So, let's, if you saw my stream yesterday, I played Diana. We had a pretty good game there, so go follow my stream if you want to see me play some shit like Diana Jungle. And also go follow my second channel. Some of you might not even know that I have a second channel, but it's a full gameplay channel where I do gameplays pretty much every single day. Especially right now, I'm doing them every single day. So yeah, go and hit me up there, guys. You probably won't regret it. I'm gonna say probably because there's always, you never say never, but you never know. Anyway, so let's talk a little bit about Diana Jungle and what was I gonna say here? Diana Jungle, yeah, and just basically how she works. So the reason why Diana works more than any other AP champion in the jungle, or like AP carry in the jungle, the reason why there are no AP carry junglers mostly is because AP, when you're playing jungle, you need to have two things really: good clear speeds and good ganking. And they both kind of feed off into each other, but primarily, more importantly, you need to have good clear speeds just as like a foundation, else your champion is not going to work as a jungler. If you can't clear the jungle, then you will suck as a jungler, just full stop. So, if you don't have good clear speeds, you're in a bit of a pickle. And most AP champions rely on their abilities, and therefore they do not clear very efficiently in that jungle, and they also run out of mana when they are clearing. Which is why Diana is unique, because she has her passive. Her passive meaning every third hit you cleave for AoE damage, which means that she can have consistent damage without using her actual abilities. Plus, she also has a shield in her kit, which works really well when you're clearing the jungle, so that she takes less damage while clearing. So all these things combined mean that Diana actually becomes a serviceable clearer in the jungle, but she does suck at ganking pre-level 6. So you need to have some kind of like, just power your way through and get kind of lucky to hope that the enemy jungle doesn't pop off in the early game. But if you can do that, then you're in a good spot. Alright, now we do have our flash and our smite here, so we're going to look to try and... Okay, they both just leveled up. Never mind. If these guys didn't level up, we probably could have done that. Yeah, how much damage do you think I have, buddy? Legit. You want me to flash in on top of them? I'm not sure about that one. So yeah, just going to keep farming here, boys. I could try and hold that minion wave there, but... honestly, I'm just going to chill out here because I don't want my... You know what? I should have taken that. No. How much damage do you think I have? Legit. Whatever. What's the point? What's the point of talking? So just keep farming lands, keep farming. I should have taken that bot farm there because I'm just trying to get level 6 as fast as possible. And that's a good way to get level 6 faster, is to take lane tax. But of course, you don't want to take farm from your teammates. So don't just go to lanes and take CS, but if they're not there and they're not going to get it, then you can take it. Also notice how I got a second point into my W here. That's not because I'm maxing W. I'm not maxing W. I am going to max Q. I just get a second point early so that I can have slightly better clear speeds. Orianna just hit level 6 here. We know this is warded, so we're going to put the old Scryer's Bloom and clear the ward away. Just make Gangplank a little bit more afraid of my presence here, even though he shouldn't be afraid because I'm not going to do anything to him until I'm level 6, but yeah. Alright, we'll get the Krugs and then we'll recall here. Fortunately for us, Kayn is not doing anything right now either. He's just farming 2, which is perfect. Like he got 1 kill, but he's not done anything after that. Why is he here? Okay, well we know Kayn is topside for some reason. So we're just gonna... I don't know what to do here. Okay, I'm just gonna recall. We'll type out that we spotted Kayn, but yeah. This is obviously the downside to playing Diana, is you do not have this like pressure early, which really can be bad if the enemy jungler starts popping off. Fortunately for us, Kayn is not popping off this game, but still, generally speaking. We need 1 more camp and we're level 6 as well. Once we hit level 6, we will start being able to do a lot more stuff here. Now, I've got a feeling Kayn might come for this invade. I mean, he hard shoved like 2 waves there, and would only do that if he was looking to invade me. But I don't know why he's here, because he's by himself right now. He's got his ulti. I should have blast conned him before him, but that's fine. Like, just tell him to piss off and we're fine. Alright, he's dead. Beautiful. Okay, let's take this Grump and then we'll get the level 6 and we can head bot side. I really want to go for blue first, but we'll just go for this gank. Die! Ah! Okay, we need to get the hell out of here. Run, boys, be free. I have nothing up. That is heroic right there. That is actually heroic. God bless this Braum. Alright, I'm out of here. Now here. Yeah. Okay. That is the downside of ganking lanes that have level 6 when you don't have level 6. To be honest, we really shouldn't have gone for that. To be honest, what we should have done there was just chill out. Just let me get... Yeah, just not do anything. Now, when Braum hits level 6, when Lucian hits level 6, that gank is 10 times easier to do. We still got a kill, which is nice, but, I mean, we also lost a kill, so it's barely worth it, honestly. But yeah, just in general, that's why you need to be careful and you know, play around power spikes rather than just forcing things all the time. You know, like there, we didn't respect the fact that the enemy team had their power spikes, so level 6, and we didn't have ours because we were level 5. Do I need to go bot here? Nope. Probably should have held that bot though, honestly. No, just run away. That's fine. 10 minutes is pretty early to lose a tower, but Caitlyn's, I guess, is pretty good at that. But I want to go top side here. I don't want to be pathing bot side. If I path bot side, Kayn will take my whole top side jungle. I do not want to lose all of that. My chickens, my red buff. It's a lot to lose, really. If you're wondering, by the way, as well, I didn't mention this before, but my choice in starting item, I go for Hunter's Machete first. That's because you don't have runes anymore in the way that you did before. So you don't have attack speed runes, basically. So Machete gives you attack speed when you're fighting jungle monsters. And you kind of need that, honestly. Like Diana, like I say, the best thing about Diana with her clears is that every 3rd hit she does that AoE cleave. And if you don't have attack speed, you don't get that off very frequently, so. Alright, that's warded. Kayn is only 1 level ahead of us here, which is not too bad, actually. And to be fair, I'm about to get level 8 as well. There we go. So yeah, we're doing pretty fine here. And yeah, we'll take a look now at looking to actually get some ganks off and stuff. And you'll see as well on Diana, When you're ganking, you want to do one specific combo, which is your QRR combo. Which, if it sounds confusing, it really isn't. You literally just press Q and then RR. Why are you not going in on that? Genuine question. He walked right up to you in your leap range and you don't even leap on him. Buddy. Oh well. Well, gameplay, I don't know whether he would have died there, but that should have been his flash. Probably could have killed him actually. But whatever happens. So, let's recall and move down here. Spicy. Spicy, spicy. So yeah, we can still go for the plays here. Honestly, we don't want to take a 3v3 bot side though. Because Caitlyn has Infinity Edge. And Lucian has Warhammer. So, that's a bit of a mismatch there, honestly. Bit of a mismatch. Save me! Oh, he's only gone and done it, lads. Oh my goodness, I'm actually alive. Beautiful. Okay, so that was the same thing, the QRR combo. Tag him with the Q, then you spam your ulti on him. Got that third hit and insta flash. I'm out of there, boys. Sayonara. Okay, beautiful. That was kind of close, but it's yeah, that's fine. If you don't land your Q, jumping in on people is quite risky because you most likely don't have the damage. Diana has a lot of burst, but only if you hit that first Q. If you miss that Q, not only do you miss your Q, which is your highest damage ability, but you also miss an ultimate because you're not going to get another ulti off. So you lose like 300 to 400 damage, which is pretty big, honestly. So make sure you're hitting that Q. Get used to playing Diana as well so that you can hit the Q because it is a bit of a weird skill shot. It's like it's a crescent form, so it might be a bit, yeah, strange. Might not be experienced at hitting that kind of thing. Anyway, I'm not going to go for the chicken camp here. Instead, I'm going to look bot side because this Caitlyn is really low and I'd like to try and make a play happen here. So again, leading with Q, hit the Q. Boom. Then we get the 2 ultis off. Beautiful stuff. Try and tag down Caitlyn there. That's nice. Do not dive this one. Beautiful stuff. So lead with Q. Q. Obviously, you want to press W before you jump in too because that's like, I mean, that's damage as well. If you are lane Diana as well, and I guess in some situations you can do this. Like right now, I've primed my passive here. So that would mean that the very next auto I do... The very next auto I would do there would instantly hit that passive. Which would do another, like, how much is it? About 100 damage, yeah. Wow, even more than that, 150. So yeah, you would get a lot, basically, if you can get that third hit. Why do we have to do this fast? You know that's not first bot tower, right? Because we've already lost our own bot tower. It felt like he was trying to race the Orianna. I'm on my way here. I've got to use a pink ward here. Ori will come down, but she's kind of here, so she probably won't be able to. He's kind of tanky here. If we're going to recall, that's fine. Let's recall. Really, Braum tells me to play safe. Blimey, okay. Oh, nicely done, Syndra. Now, this is another problem with playing Diana jungle, is that you really want to take blue buffs. Well, you don't need them, so... Like, ideally you want them, but you don't need them, so you can give those over to laners. But if you can keep it, then that is ideal if you can have that blue buff. Oh boy. No! Fuck, that was warded. God damn it. Well, at least I got my cup of tea to keep me happy. Alright, we went for a bit of the greedy play there, boys. It didn't work. At least when I respawn, I have my whole top side jungle to go to here. Beautiful stuff. So, although maybe I should go bot again. I don't know. Honestly, like, I shouldn't go bot. My bot lane shouldn't need me here. Just gotta hold. I don't really want to be glued to bot when it's not a good idea for me to do so. Oriana's coming here as well, so they have to respect that. Syndra might be able to get a nice return here though. Wait, Syndra? What the fuck? Oh shit, she could have killed someone there. She landed the stun and was in range for another Q, I think, there. I'm actually going to ignore this Braum. Because he's not flaming or anything like that. But he's one of those people who just talks too much. Do you know what I mean? And he's just going to annoy me, so yeah. Alright, so that's probably Kayn there on that blue. We're going to try and hit the swing by onto the Oriana here. Doesn't see me coming. Beautiful. Excelente. Now we know Kayn is topside. Don't know. Oh, okay. Is he here? I'm going to use the blast cone just because that would be one of Kayn's escapes here if he was topside. Yeah, he was in my jungle. I thought so. We're going for the Nash's Tooth, by the way, guys. This means that my split push is really good, but also obviously my jungle clearing as well. If you're going for a proper one-shot build, then you might want to skip the Nash's Tooth, but you still can one-shot people with this. It still gives you 80 AP, which is a crap ton of AP. Like 80 AP really is not a low amount of AP at all. So I missed my Q here, which means I'm not going to get the second ulti. But that's okay, because we have good follow-up. We do need to be a bit afraid here, though. The enemy team has 4 people sending for us right now. I'm not going to jump in on this. Like, we have Syndra pathing bot, so we don't really want to go for this. I mean, I could try and, I guess, one-shot someone, but... what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to put a ward down in the lane. And I want to try and see if I can sit here. And if someone comes to push this top out, I can probably kill them. Like, if it's Gangplank, I can kill them. If it's Kayn, I actually don't know how I match versus this Kayn. The tankier they are, the harder it is, obviously. But I still have a lot of sustained damage. It's not just burst. Like, I can still do stuff. So you can see this game as well. I said Diana's early game is not great, and we didn't do anything early game. But outside of that, we're doing really well. We have 7 kills out of 8 kill participation here, so it's really good. And even though Kayn was able to do more against us early on, oh god. Even though Kayn was able to do more, it's not like he's really popped off. Like, this game is fine, really, as far as enemy jungle pressure, I guess, goes. He had that early, but he didn't really hard snowball. The problem really, this game is just the bot lane. But that's not really been anything to do with Kayn. Alright, top is really hard pushing here as well. We're going to go and hold this lane because Xin doesn't have TP. And it's a load of farm for me. We can probably kill him here as well. Duke out the W, so can't knock us up. Give him the thumbs up. Good attempt, mate. There we go. Beautiful stuff. I want to be in position for this Infernal, but I want to push out one more wave. Oh boy. That's actually really bad for us to die right before dragon like that. Fuck. Okay, I guess we're not getting that dragon. I guess that's dragon, boys. That's okay, though. Let's go for the old sorcerer's shoes. Next item we'll go after this will probably be the Lichbane. One of the good things about Dana, or bad things, I guess, depending on how you look at it, is that she can build a lot of items. So there's no real cookie cutter build that you want to go every single game. And it will determine how the game is going, etc., as to what items you want to buy. So, for example, Zhonya's is a very good option, but so is something like Void Staff, Leandry's, so is Proto Belt, so is Lichbane, Deathcap. Like, honestly, you can... Nash's Tooth, you know, honestly, you can do so many things. Wow, they're actually going for that. Okay. This seems a little bit greedy. We'll see. Depends on how much damage they have for it. Wow. Alright, that was actually a pretty good call from them. Well, very good call. They just got banned for free. We should go for the Infernal now, though. Like, Baron's gone. Let's just try and make the most of it by getting something ourselves here. We can turtle this Baron, too. I can do something really cheeky here. As an assassin, I can try and move in the enemy jungle. Hopefully they don't know I go there. And then someone like Caitlyn might be going for her red buff. And if she does that, I can wait for her and try and get her. So at this stage of the game, you really want to have a... Oh, Kane's there. You really want to have a sweeper. Okay, fucked up. I shouldn't have had to flash there, but still. Exactly as I said, just walk into the red buff. Hopefully you can find someone. Yeah, and you want sweeper just so that if you do go into the enemy jungle, you know you're not being seen. Because that's like the worst, obviously the worst case. A bit like the only death I've had this game was because I went for an aggressive play. And, you know, the enemy team had vision, and so I died. So yeah, you want to be able to stop vision. I think we can... Can we get a push here? I think we can. I think the fact that we have Syndra who can land a stun and has like high kill pressure here. If the Syndra lands a stun, even I can follow up, but then obviously Syndra can just press R. That's actually really good for us, that hook going down, because now that that's on cooldown, it's hard for them to defend this one. Fuck. No, I got knocked up. Shit. Still waiting for Syndra to press R here. Alright. She got it, but that was way too late. Ah, that Orianna's on one hit. And the funny thing is, because I messed up my... Shit, because I messed up my flash before, when my pathing was kind of bad, because I think I was standing on the wall, and then I must have like right-clicked on Caitlyn, so I ran away from the wall, and then had to flash bloody over. Yeah, because I messed that up, I got the... had to use my flash, and now I don't have my flash, so I die. Alright, let's get my sweeper here. We'll go for another control ward. Yeah, I honestly thought that would go so much better for us. Like, legitimately. I wasn't thinking they would be able to just fuck us like that. But, yeah, I mean, I got knocked up, which is pretty unfortunate. As I was going to just walk in and one-shot Orianna, so... I hit her with my Q and I was about to jump in on her, but wasn't able to. It's kind of a bit unlucky there, but... Yeah. Either way, we one-shot this Caitlyn, and there's nothing stopping us from doing it again. Obviously, I don't have my flash, but I shouldn't have needed it last time, so not a problem. Alright, they see me there. Showed on the minion wave. Holy shit. Well, even though I can one-shot her, I still have to respect her damage. She auto-attacks me for like a third of my health, really? Jeez Louise. If we win this game, this is going to be a pretty 1v9 game, by the way. We've lost every lane. Pretty much like 2v2, 1v1 as well. This Kayn hasn't really had much impact this game, so... It means that Kayn's been able to keep up his farm as well. Normally, if the enemy jungler has pressured lanes, then he sacrifices farm in order to do that, gets his lane ahead, but makes himself weak. That is not being the case this game in the slightest. But it's okay. Like we still have the potential to do stuff, and we scale pretty well. So stun off, kill him, beautiful. Now just run away. I guess the Syndra still has ulti. Yo, that is so risky holding that ult, honestly, versus that Kayn there. Okay. Okay, to be fair though, this Syndra is really AFK this game. She needs to step up. How the... What the fuck? How... Wait. Okay. I'm not sure how you can find a way to blame me for anything here, but fair enough. Does she not realize I was there? I'm the one who did all the damage to Kayn? God damn. How the... she's still got her ultimate as well. Like, I said it was risky to hold ulti like that. We had to kill Kayn in that stun. Because else he just uses his ult and then he gets all the healing back as well, so... It was like all... That was an all on... Oh, that's good. Good stun. She did it, boys. That was a good shockwave as well. If this was a team fight, we would have just lost that. But still, beautiful stun, Syndra. We did it. It's never... Like, I know I'm kind of complaining to you guys about... Like, I'm moaning about what Syndra's saying and stuff, but it's never worth complaining about this stuff in chat. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's just pointless. Like this game, I ignored Braum. He wasn't being toxic. He wasn't flaming me. And I'm not going to report him after this game. I've just ignored him because I just want to focus. And honestly, it is pretty hard to focus when people are just typing. And for me to explain to Syndra why I was there and how I'm actually, how I actually am doing stuff this game is kind of pointless. Because it just doesn't really, it's not going to achieve much, really. Like, she doesn't care, really. What are the chances I explain it to her in a calm fashion and then she's like, oh, you're right, I'm terribly sorry. Like, it doesn't... And even if she does that, what is the gain from that? What do we gain from that? Not much, really. It's not negative, but is it really a positive? Not really. It doesn't matter, it's just never worth typing. Oh, God. What? That's that, I guess. Holy moly. Yeah, this is a bit of a Lemmings game right here. We have to be careful of this Baron going down, though. I don't think we can stop that, honestly. I think that Baron is gone. See if someone gets greedy here trying to push this top wave out. And there's Gangplank. I think I can kill this guy. Oh shit. Now I need to be careful. Just let that go, let that go. We don't want to fight. Fuck. Ugh, I'm wrong. I can't kill him. If I want to kill that guy, I need a bit more armor. He has double lethality, which really hurts. Jesus. Well, I feel like that's kind of our best chance to do something. If I can kill... Oh my goodness. If I can kill GP there, then we can maybe turn that into a 4v5. If I try and group, then it won't. Even though it will be a 4v5 for GP's not there. Firstly, he could TP in. Secondly, he just uses ultimate as well. So yeah, it's kind of our... I feel like that's... Oh, I miscalculated that for sure, but I feel like that's our best chance of winning that one. Well, we tried, guys. Let's see if I can try and one-shot. JP, I've come for revenge. Woohoo! We got him. Alright, I want to take a cheeky look at the damage charts here. My goals for uploading gameplays for you guys is for you guys to be able to learn the champions and have fun. So even though we can't win this game, hopefully you can still see the strength of Diana. We didn't really have much to work with here, but do you know what I mean? I feel like that was still a good game to show Diana's strength. But yeah, 17 game win streak. Yeah, what a legend. Is she Smurf or is she genuinely... Nope, she's just on a random 17 game win streak. Yeah, that kind of sums it up, doesn't it? So yeah, second highest damage in the game on the team with the jungler, on the losing team with losing lanes. So Diana is if you get past the level 6 stage like we did this game, Diana's a pretty solid choice. I'm sure there's stuff I could have done this game to win as well. Like, I'm not saying this was a free lose or anything like that. So yeah, I probably could have done more stuff to win too. But even though, even all that stuff considered, I think this is still a good game, right, for Diana. Wow, how I don't see. Okay, I'm gonna end this video with just a really small ramble here. Why is anyone blaming anyone this game? Legitimately, 1 and 6, 2 and 6, 3 and 4, 2 and 5. Like, why? How can you be in a 30-minute game, have 10,000 damage as Syndra, versus a team with no frontline outside of support Thresh, and still complain about anything? You know, it's like, honestly, even if you don't know what you did wrong, just, you have to be able to concede that, okay, that I must have been able to do more here. Must have been able to do more. Yeah, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, how can you even be external with that? How can you even turn around and just try and put that on anyone else? And like Braum as well, you had 6 deaths, you died so much. We weren't playing around power spikes early game at all. Like, we tried to force, for example, when we were level 5 and they were level 6. It's little things like that. It's the stuff like that which you have to recognize and work on, rather than sitting there and blaming people. I know it's difficult to look at your own mistakes when you're in a game, which is why this game, I don't think, well, it's probably why it may sound like, if it ever sounds like I do this is why. It sounds like if I ever point out other people's mistakes more than my own, it's because when you're playing the game and you're just in the game, it is hard to look at your own mistakes and hard to recognize your own mistakes, but easy to recognize other people. But I'm not sitting there turning around and like flaming people for it, because I know, like, if I watch this game back, I'll be able to see the mistakes that I made, and that's what I'll be able to learn from. So even if you can't see how you made the mistakes, the fact that, you know, the game went the way it went for you, you have to think, okay, well, I probably made some mistakes around this point, you know? And yeah, I mean, you're always going to make mistakes, so that's what you got to think about. And like, from my perspective here, I think I played well, but I probably could have won this game. I would have had to proper 1v9 it, but I probably could have won this game if I'd played better. And that's the only important thing, really. So at the end of the day, as long as you can improve and as long as you can play better, that's all you got to worry about. And don't worry about anything else. So that's it. I'm done with my little ramble here. Thanks so much for watching the gameplay, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out my second gameplay channel as well, Foxdrop Plays. I'll put a link to it in the description. And yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. Thanks so much for checking the video out. And I will see you, I have hiccups, in my next video.